I've been away for a while now, but even up here, I find myself sometimes looking back to the days when I was a small boy in Tupelo. Seems like yesterday. I remember my mama and daddy and how hard they worked to keep the little bit we had. We lived in a little white house. It wasn't much to look at, but mama and daddy filled that house with so much love that it was home. Sometimes I just drift back, and you know, I can still hear my mama calling.
Elvis! Elvis!
Yes, Mama?
Get on in and wash for supper. Daddy's coming in from the fields.
Yes, Mama.
Nights were hot and sticky in the deep south. You could almost drink the air. But no matter how hot or tired Mama and Daddy were, there was always time for singing. We would sing at home on the porch steps and many times walk down the road to the First Assembly of God Church. I could hear the gospel singing pouring out through the open church doors. And something deep inside me took hold. A strange excitement seemed to generate throughout my body. Mama says I needed a bathroom. But it was just the music. And as we walked in, I felt a beat. The gut gravel sound of the gospel tore from within. And I'd get carried off, right on up to the church choir. When I was a lad in old Shepwood. When I was 13 years old, we packed up the old 39 Plymouth and headed for Memphis. Daddy thought there he could earn more money, because man, we were broke. But even in Memphis, we found hard times wasn't something you could just drive away from. My mama was always concerned for me. She never let me out of her sight. And I remember one day running down to the old creek to be with the other boys. Mama found me and gave me a whipping. And I thought she didn't love me anymore. But I guess after losing Jesse Gary, she wanted to make sure no harm would ever come to me. But old Shell was right there. To the rescue he came. He jumped in and help pull me out.
Hey Elvis, I wouldn't wash my car with that shirt.
Hey, Elvis. What's that growing down the side of your face?
If you're looking for trouble, you came to the right place. If you're looking for trouble, just look right at my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed jack because I'm evil. My middle name is Misery. Well, I'm evil, so don't you mess around with me. I need somebody to lean on. You know, I somehow made it through each school day. I'm tired of being. But many nights I sat alone, thinking about the next school day. and the harassing I would take.
If she came, I would hold her.
I guess it shouldn't have bothered me,
'Cause I
because Daddy had bigger problems, like keeping a roof over our heads
yes,
and
I
food on the
would.
table. Anyhow, things eased up a bit after I sang at the school talent show. After school, I found work at a nearby theater as an usher to help out at home.
It's you.
I began falling behind in my schoolwork, so I had to quit. Music. Now there's something that really held my interest. And I listened to all kinds of it on the radio, jukeboxes and records I brought home from the Home of the Blues record shop on Beale Street. Hillbilly, gospel, rhythm and blues. Man, I loved it all.
Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon, keep shining bright. Blue moon, keep on shining bright. You're gonna bring me back to my favorite night. Blue moon, keep shining bright. Well, I said blue moon of Kentucky, just keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna have me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, just keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna have me blue.
Evening shadows make me blue. I remember after graduating high school, I found work driving a trucks, making deliveries for Crown Electric Company. I was earning $35 a week. Boy, I was on my way. My boss, Miss Tibble, would sometimes get riled because each time I come back from a delivery, I'd head straight for the mirror, whip out my comb, start combing my hair. She'd say, son, between your hair combing and your guitar picking is going to be the ruination of you. I liked my job all right, but all that was on my mind was music. Sometimes while making deliveries, I'd pass the Sun recording studio. One Saturday afternoon while driving past, I pulled on over, went on in, plugged down my $4 and made a record for my mama. I'll never forget the look on her face when she played it.
You're blue, any place on earth will do, just as long as I'm with you, my happiness. If you find your sweetheart in the arms.
About a year later, I got a phone call at my neighbor's house from Sam Phillips, the owner of Sun Records. Seemed he was looking for someone to record a song he had. His secretary remembered me from the record I'd made for Mama. He told me to come on down and give it a try. I was wondering if they thought I was anxious because I got there before they hung up the phone. Well, I remember that day, and boy, I was just awful. But shortly afterwards, together with guitar player Scotty Moore and bass player Bill Black, we were back in the studio again, struggling and searching for the right song and the right sound. Then it hit me. A song I'd heard many times before by Big Boy Crudup started going through my head. I hit the rhythm. Bill started slapping the bass. Scotty jumped in on lead, and we were doing it.
That's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, my Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me. Papa done told me too. Son, that guy you fooling with, she ain't no good for you. But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, my Mama. Any way you do.
It was just what Sam was looking for. He released the record. I'll never forget the night it was going to be played on the radio for the first time. I got so nervous, man, I ran off and hid at the movies. The reaction to my record being played that night was so good that disc jockey got a hold of Mama and Daddy and told them he wanted to interview me. And they came walking up and down the aisle of the show looking for me, and boy, I'll never forget the feeling when I saw them. I didn't know if the news was good, or if they were there to lynch me.
That's all right, my mama, any way you
I forgot to remember.
Scotty, Bill, and I started playing in and around Memphis, and we made 4 more records for Sun. I couldn't believe it. People were really coming to see me and listening. And they hung a name on me, the Hillbilly Cat. I didn't care what people called me, just as long as they took notice. I did have one problem, though. My girl didn't seem to take the idea of all the people paying attention to me. And we split. But with all that was happening, I had to try and put her out of my mind. It sure wasn't easy.
That I soon forget we ever met. Well, but something sure is wrong, 'cause I'm so blue and lonely I forgot to remember to forget.
I went on national television, and all of a sudden, I couldn't believe it. Some people were acting as if I was the devil himself. And they were calling or writing the station complaining my performance was vulgar. So it was decided on a later appearance to only show half of me. I told the cameraman, if you picked the wrong half, baby, I might have a tough time smiling. But it seemed the more some folks would complain, the more my record sold.
Well, when my blue moon turns to gold again,
I made enough money now to buy Mama and Daddy a new house. But the neighbors got upset because of all the kids that would combine in the cars that drove past, constantly causing the traffic jam. I got so angry at the neighbors, I told my daddy I'd buy the whole block. But he came back smiling, saying, son, they won't sell. So instead, I did a much better thing. I bought the most beautiful place I'd ever seen. It had enough room for the family and everybody. It was called Graceland. Mama and Daddy couldn't believe all that was happening. To tell you the truth, I couldn't either. Each night I go to bed thinking the next morning I wake up and find it was all a dream. I didn't know why these things were happening to me, but I just hoped you wouldn't stop.
Well, since my baby left me, well, I found a new place to dwell. Well, it's down at the end of Lonely Street. That's Heartbreak Hotel where I will be. I'll be so lonely, baby. I'll be so lonely. I'll be so lonely I could die. Although it's always crowded, you still can find some room for broken-hearted.
Yeah, I was on a major record label now. And Heartbreak Hotel went gold. And so did the next one.
Oh, hold me close, hold me tight, make me thrill with delight. Let me know where I stand from the start. I want you, I need you, I love you. With all
And so did the next one. Would you believe it? Both sides.
you ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad for something I might have said, please forget my past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, oh, baby, it's still you I'm thinking of. Train I ride, 16 coaches long. Train I ride.
Yeah, things were really happening. We rented a whole train and called it the Elvis train. Imagine, a train named after me. We made stops in towns cross country headed for the West Coast. Man, it was really something. But would you believe at the end of a train ride, this old country boy was gonna make a movie? Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender love. I guess that's what I wanted to show all you folks. Oh, my dream. And I know I sure long for it in return. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. I will spend my whole life through loving you, just loving you. I made a few movies and it was a great experience, but I spent so much time away from home and I miss everybody so much. Well, I brought everyone out to California to be with me. You know, they even put my mama in a movie. I'll never forget coming down the aisle. Mama sitting in the audience as proud as a peacock, just sitting there clapping her hands.
Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I Sure would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in a wholesale block will dance to the jailhouse rock. Rock, 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 rock. $50 for heaven's sake. No one's looking now, the chance to make a break. But the turner shifted and he said, nix, nix. I wanna stick around while I give my kicks. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in a wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. 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 Like a ton of coal. He goes by the name of King Creole. You know he's gone, 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 just like catfish on the pole. Yeah, you know he's gone, 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 and a hip-shaking King Creole. King Creole, King Creole. Something sweet, no matter how late you gotta get up on your feet. And when he gets a rockin' fever, baby, heaven sinks. He don't stop playing till his guitar breaks. You know he's gone, 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 just like catfish on a pole. Yeah, you know he's gone, 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 and a hip-shaking King Creole. Yeah, oh, you know he's gone, 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 hip-shaking King Creole.
Christmas of '57, and man, what a present I got. It was a greeting card from Uncle Sam. It wasn't that I didn't want to go, because I love my country. But I couldn't help wondering if being away 2 years would make you forget me. I packed my bags and off I went, trying to be just another soldier. But you know, it didn't work out that way. Man, they took pictures of me in my underwear and put them in Life magazine. No matter what I did, they took a picture of it. Don't, please don't. Many times I think back to the day Mama and Daddy were visiting me in boot camp in Texas. That's when Mama began not feeling well. Daddy and I decided it best to take her on home. She went into the hospital in Memphis. And within a few days, I got word to come home as quickly as possible. Daddy and I stayed by Mama's side day and night. And then, Mama was gone. I cried like a baby. But deep within I knew Mama was in no more pain. She was now safe in the arms of the Lord. I missed her so, and always thought of her kind and gentle ways. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. Precious memories
flood my soul. In the stillness of the midnight, precious sacred scenes unfold. Can't you see I love you?
Well, there I was,
Please don't
clear across the other side of the world, Germany,
That's not
and me without my lederhosen.
'cause I don't.
It wasn't Graceland, but those fans waiting for my boat to dock sure made me feel at home.
And if you say goodbye,
My main concern was being a good soldier.
that I would cry.
My record company was busy making sure nobody forgot about me.
'Cause I don't have it.
My records were coming out, selling, just as if I was back home.
Now and then there's a fool such as I. Pardon me if I'm sentimental when we say goodbye. Don't be hanged, agree with me, should I cry? One night with you.
Yep, I'll never forget that one night. There she was, my future wife and the mother of my beautiful daughter. You know, she was the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Come true. Always lived very quiet life. I ain't never did no wrong. Now I know that life without you has been too lonely, too long. You can shake it out.
My army stint was over, and I couldn't wait to return to the States. Much to my surprise, you didn't forget.
I'm gonna stick like glue. Stick because I'm stuck on you.
When I got home, I found things had changed a bit. And you know what? So had I. Even my music changed.
It's now.
It showed in the songs I sang.
Come on tight. Kiss me, my darling. Be mine tonight. Tomorrow will be too late. It's now.
My first Christmas home, and I had mixed emotions. Glad to be home from the army and everything, but this was going to be the first Christmas home without Mama. The hardest thing for me to realize was that Daddy and I would never have her here again.
I have a blue Christmas without
for about the next 8 years, I did nothing but movies, movies, and more movies. Movie songs, and more movie songs. You remember some of these?
Girls, 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 going swimming in bikinis, walking and wiggling by, yeah, yeah, yeah. On the beaches, oh what peaches, so pretty Lord I could cry. I'm just a red-blooded boy and I can't stop thinking about girls. Return to sender, return to sender. I gave a letter to the postman, he put it in his sack. Bright and early next morning, he brought my letter back. Follow that dream, I've got to follow that dream. I've got to follow that dream, wherever that dream may lead. I got to follow that dream to find the love I need. I've got to follow that dream, wherever that dream may lead. I got to follow that dream to find the love I need. I keep on moving, move along. I keep on moving, move along. I keep on moving, move along.
During those 8 years, more changes took place. Yeah, Paul Revere was right. The British arrived. The Beatles, the Roaches, the Beers, the Mustaches. I decided to make some changes of my own and perform live again. Everything was ready, but was I? It was my first TV special, and Scotty and DJ flew out, and it was like old times. Man, we had a ball.
Well, Lord, 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 Miss Claudia, yeah, you sure look good to me. Well, please don't excite me, baby.
I know it can't be me. Yeah.
'Cause I give you all of my money, girl, but you just won't treat me right. You like to ball every morning, don't come home till late at night. I'm gonna tell my mama, Lord, I swear to God what you've been doing to me. I'm gonna tell everybody that I'm
Down in misery. Take it on home, son.
so now bye, baby, girl, I won't be coming no more. Goodbye, my darling,
Down the road I go. Can't stop it now, man. We can't stop it now.
I said bye, baby, girl, I won't be coming no more. Goodbye, my darling,
Down the road I go. Da 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 da. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart? Does your memory stray to a brighter summer day when I kissed you and called you sweetheart? Do the chairs in your parlor seem empty and bare? Does your daddy still drink when your mama takes off her hair? Is your heart filled with pain? Shall I come back again? Tell me, dear, are you lonesome tonight?
Man, it sure felt good singing live in front of you folks again. You know, after the show, I went back to my dressing room, and the thought of y'all accepting me back after all those years being away, well, it just broke me up. I made up my mind after that to start doing the things I'd wanted to do for so long. For now I had a new vision and new dreams.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometime. Strong winds of promise never blow away the doubts and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining on everyone, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't that sun appear? We're lost in a cloud with too much rain. We're trapped in a world that's troubled with pain. But long as a man has the strength to dream, he can redeem his soul and fly. Deep in my heart, there's a trembling question. Still I am sure that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark is a beckoning candle, yeah. And while I can think, while I can talk, while I can stand, while I can walk, while I can dream, oh please let my dream come true. Right now, come true right now. Oh yeah.
This good feeling stayed with me, and for the first time since my Sun Record days 14 years earlier, I returned to a Memphis recording studio. I felt I really had come home, and had the feeling I made some of the best recordings of my life.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. Today I stumbled from my bed with thunder crashing in my head, my pillow still wet from last night's tears. And as I think of giving up, a voice inside my coffee cup kept crying out, ringing in my ears. Don't cry, Daddy. Kentucky rain keeps pouring down. Another hedge, another town that I go walking to, with the rain in my shoes, searching for you.
Though the feeling was good and everything seemed to be happening all over again for me, I, like everyone else, had my troubles. And many times had no one to talk them over with. I felt alone.
I see a change is coming to our lives. It's not the same as it used to be. And it's not too late to realize our mistake. We're just not right for each other. Love has slipped away and left us only friends. We almost seem like strangers. All that's left between us are the memories we shared of times we thought we cared for each other. There's nothing left to do but go our separate ways and pick up all the pieces left behind us. And maybe someday, somewhere along the way, another love will find us. Someday when she's older, maybe she will understand why her mom and dad are not together. Tears that she will cry when I have to say goodbye tear at my heart forever. There's nothing left to do but go our separate ways and pick up all the pieces left behind us. And maybe someday, somewhere along the way, another love will find us. The roses, she grew them in the yard, but winter always came around and made the growing way too hard. Oh, mama, like the roses,
Thoughts of Mama would linger,
when she had the time,
and as I had gone to her so many times,
she'd decorate the living room
I returned to her again.
for all us kids to see. When I hear the Sunday bells ringing in the morning, I remember crying when she used to sing. Oh, mama, like the roses, but most of all she cared about the way we learn to live, and if we said a prayer. You know, I kept the family Bible with a rose she said inside. It's pressed between the pages, like I found a place to hide. Oh, mama, like the roses, in such a special way, we bring them every leave Mother's Day and put them on the grave. Oh, Mama, like the roses. Oh, Mama, like the roses. Oh, Mama, like the roses. Bright lights say they gonna set my soul.
Bright lights, they couldn't be brighter. Yeah, it was happening. The live music, the people, the excitement, the contact. And most of all, I was with you again.
Pretty women waiting out there. They're all living the devil may care. And I'm just a devil with love to spare. So viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas. Oh, see, right. Oh, see what you have done. I said, see, right. Oh, see what you have done. Girl, you made me love you. Now, 11 minutes come. What I say? Well, I'm going away, baby, and I won't be back to fall. Well, I'm going away, baby, and I won't be back to fall. If I find me a good girl, won't be back at all. Yeah, what I say, please. Back to fall. Well, I'm going, baby, and I won't be back to fall. If I find me a good girl, I won't be back at all. Yeah, what I say? I say, see, right. Oh, see what you have done. I say, see, right. Oh, see what you have done. See, right. I said, see, right. I said, see, right. I said, see.
Thank you very much.
We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? We can't go.
My opening night in Vegas, and it seemed like the whole world was there. But the casino wasn't the only place that people were gambling, because the biggest roll of the dice was right up there on this stage.
So if a little friend I know drop by to say hello, will I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't tell these tears are real, I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive. Oh no, oh, dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. Oh no, 'cause honey, you know I never lie to you. Oh no, yeah, yeah. Caught in a trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Oh, why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe what I'm saying? Oh, don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Hey.
Thank you very much.
Born in the heat of the desert, my mother died, giving me life, deprived of the love of a father, blamed for the loss of his wife. You know, Lord, I've been in a prison for something that I've never done. Spent one hill after another, but I climbed them all one by one. Yeah, but this time you gave me a mountain, yeah, a mountain I may never climb. Well, it isn't just a hill any longer. You gave me a mountain this time. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy's bound to die. my trials, Lord, will soon be over.
Well, that's about it. Can't thank you enough for being here and sharing my memories. I want to thank you folks for what you've done for me. And I hope I brought some joy into your lives. And don't be sad, because I'm happy. Mama, Daddy, and I are together again. And each day we say a little prayer for you.
We had a precious gift from God we cherished and loved dearly. He had a God-given talent that he shared with the world, and without a doubt, he became most widely acclaimed, capturing the hearts of young and old alike. He was admired not only as an entertainer, but as the great humanitarian that he was, for his generosity and his kind feelings for his fellow man. He revolutionized the world of music and received its highest awards. He became a living legend in his own time, earning the respect and the love of millions. God saw that he needed some rest and called him home to be with him.